Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, welcome, welcome to a comparison of the Charlottesville from India and the Charlottesville from Pedersolis of Italy. We've got them both laying here on the freezer, and we're going to take a look at them here. We're going to take the camera and we're going to go ahead and look at them together. And then I'll tell you as we go what my thoughts are on these two Flintlocks. So, hey, let's take a look here. Okay, so here we have the Pedersoli Charlottesville, and here we have the India Charlottesville. If we compare them, checking them out, checking out the butts, I mean, there is some difference. I did just realize that when I made the sling, I didn't put a buckle on this one, on the pedersoli. It's just a strap. So, but yeah, look at the difference in the ends of the barrels. This ramrod here, I think I like it better than, this one's okay, but this one here I kind of like a little bit better on the pedersoli. Of course, you have the engraving here on the pedersoli, and the old India musket. Tops of the butt plates and everything. I mean, the difference in these is phenomenal as far as even the guns themselves. But what really gets you is in the old wallet, because in the old wallet you'll find that the price of the pedersoli is way higher than what one of these guys is. And they'll give you about the same performance, and if you're just reenacting and goofing around, it's not going to make that big a difference. Bayonet lug on the bottom, bayonet lug on the top. You use that for a sight too, and here's another one. And there's a sight here, so a little bit of difference there, I noticed. This being on the bottom of the barrel and that being on the top. And of course, the sight here and nose are about the same. The nose caps, a little difference in those. So let's see how the lock sounds, huh? Whoa, I'm not going to be able to do that with one hand, I can tell you that right now. So I better set this camera back up. Like so, right? Alright, so that's what we did. So let's tilt this down till we get on these locks. Are we on them? Well, we're on one of them anyway. Alright, and we'll take the pedersoli first. Listen to how the lock sounds when we cock it. That's a half cock right there. This guy here, this is of course the India musket, and we'll cock it, and it sounds a little different, but not that much. And then off to the pedersoli full cock. It's got a big stone in it. I don't know if it's even tight enough to do anything with striking wise, but. And there's the pedersoli, and did we clock this one? Oh, there's that one. Yeah, it's a much more, the India made is a much more mechanically feeling click than what the straighten the mule tie, eh? What is your old tie, is it? It is me old tie. Alright, so then that compares those two. We looked them over. Price is a big difference, but the wood grain and everything on the pedersoli, it's amazing. It's an amazing piece. Performance-wise, can't really tell you there's a whole lot of difference that way. They both make boom boom noises, so that's good. You know, But price-wise, that's the big difference. But it is the Charlottesville from Pedersoli. It's got amazing wood grain to it. I mean, it's got to be like a hard oak or something like that. And I don't know, the India muskets are a different type of wood. I mean, they're not ugly or anything like that, but they're a softer wood. So anyway, I thought I'd do that quick comparison.
Oh, so you want to do a comparison, eh? Why don't you dress up for it and look like a colonial?
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
I'm a colonial, yes I am. I'm a patriot. I dress the part, yes.
Should I go vote like this next time I go vote? When I walk in, everybody looks at me and think, whoa, where'd he come from?
I bet he ain't all there. He's probably missing a few cards out of his deck, eh?
That's what they'd be saying. You walk in like this. But, hey, what can I say? I like the outfit. The family's been in it. They wore it. No doubt about that.
No doubt the family wore his coat, and I'm sure they wore the red one too, so
what can I say? But goodbye, so long, and hope you're having a great day. And I hope you enjoyed that comparison. I'm not going to spark them or nothing like that. They spark just fine. I could do a comparison spark, I suppose. Would you like to see a comparison spark? I thought so. All right, let's do her. Let's do the comparison spark to the old, checking to make sure they're on camera. The old pedersoli. Here it goes. And the old India musket. And there you go.
Now, are you happy?
Huh? Are you happy?
Oh, I'm very happy now. They sparked. They sparked.
All right then. Good enough. Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. I've already had a cup of coffee. One coffee too many, obviously, or I wouldn't be doing this crazy stuff, right? He's down there.
He drank a bunch of coffee. And now he's got all craziness going.
I love these outfits. In cold weather, when it's cold outside, I love them. They're wool, they're warm as toast, and they feel good on your skin. Don't ask me why. When I was younger, any kind of wool was itchy. It's like,
oh God, I'm itching all over. I'm itching, I can't stand it.
Right? But now, it doesn't bother me, it doesn't itch. I wish I could keep this toy straight. Oh, yes. So, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. This wool doesn't, and I love it in cold weather because you go outside. I take the dogs for a walk in one of these coats, and guess what? It's nice and warm, huh? Yes, it is. Even if you don't wear the wool vest, you could almost go with no shirt on in one of these coats over the top. You'd be sweating in your arms and everything, and the rest of you be crispy cool. All right. Oh, I got to do this. Can't help myself but be silly. Hey, when I click into the get on the internet and stuff, man, I'll tell you, don't take much looking at anything on the internet news-wise to suck all the fun right out of you. I'm telling you that much. But hey, you got to overcome that, and you got to say, hey, look, they ain't taking the fun out of me. I'm still going to have a good time. I'm going to enjoy myself, and they're not going to lie to me and tell me all kinds of bull crap that I know better, you know. You can sit there and say, you know, so-and-so, he's involved in this scandal. Yeah, surprise me any. Like right. That's like a shock to me. No shock at all. But I tell you what was a shock to me, and that's persecuting somebody who isn't guilty of anything. Not anything that anybody else in the same position hasn't done. That was a little bit shocking to me. But guess what? The whole world is watching, and they're going to see, and they're going to learn. Yes, they will learn. Everybody learns. Hey, and remember, if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. And you don't want to do that, do you? Unless it's good history, like the history of when Big Ed showed you the comparison between the India Charlottesville and the Pedersoli Charlottesville. That was a good time, huh? It was a good time. It was 10 minutes of pure fun. That's what it was.
And what? Snap out of it.
All right, guys. Hey, we'll see you later.